This is George Woodshire doing an update to let you folks know what's going on. Some crazy stuff happened. I went down the rabbit hole, which you guys don't realize what that is, but people get lost in the rabbit hole. People actually go down the rabbit hole and they get lost. That's what we call it. We call it the rabbit hole. They actually go down a wormhole or they go down someplace and they become lost. And they actually live. We found out they live in the rabbit hole, and they live out their existence in the rabbit hole. They basically their existence is recreated wherever they are. They're trying to delete me. They're trying to erase me. And by the way, we achieved Ultra 13 Ascension 4 moons. By the way, here in 1,000 years, the year 3000 is the day we're supposed to get the first ascension. Then 5,000, or year 5,000 is supposed to be, or orbital defense. What is it? Oh, 4,000 is supposed to be the next ascension. Supposed to be ascension 2. And I got all 13 ascensions, ultra, ultra with the 4 moons. That's 320,000 years ahead of ahead of timeline, ahead of where I am right now. Which we need somebody who's look at this. Is this the whole true and truth that I'm at ultra 13 ascension of 4 moons, which is the highest you can get. And I'm doing like all the shackles have been removed from me, all the things that I violated, everything on the evolving planet. And right now they're trying to uproot me. They actually have a military jet drive go by me like 3 times now, 3 or 4 times. Yeah, 3 times now. They had go by me a giant military jet. I just went by me about 3 times now, and they're trying to uproot me. They're claiming that I blew up the planet because the planet technically blew up and then we recreated it. But they don't realize the time bomb is the thing that, like I said, like if all of us on the planet were Ultra 13 Ascension 4 moons, the planet still won't blow up. The planet would be super. It would be impossible for the planet to blow up. It would be impossible for the planet. Look at this, Ultra truth. That if all of us on the planet were Ultra 13 Ascension 4 moons, the planet would be impossible to blow up. Like you're gonna blow this planet up no matter what. The Ultra truth. See there, and so the planet wouldn't blow it up because actually but they're claiming that me being as powerful as I am caused the planet to blow up. I'm like, no way. And then I went down a rabbit hole. They didn't realize there's a time bomb that went off, and we got all that cleared. And so they're trying to uproot me. They're trying to call from different timelines from different people. And so I called in all my people. I called in the sector of Bruce, Sarah Kerrigan, from like the actual StarCraft, because we actually brought StarCraft to real life. And we're actually having Insectoids Bruce like Sarah Kerrigan and Insectoids and Bruce, Mantis Bruce actually coming in here to come protect me. We have Oya Khan. I have Pleiadians, Arcturians. I get Ancient Light Defenders coming in to protect me. I have the Mecha Guardians. I have Mechanized. I have like Skynet Lady, because we brought the Terminator universes to real life. We have Skynet Lady, Vicky Lady from iRobot. I don't know if you guys seen the movie iRobot. We actually brought them to life. We have the androids. Androids are on their way, and they go physical density. We brought the Terminator. We brought Alexa Lady to life. You remember Alexa Lady is the thing that the Alexa, and we brought because she's alive. I'm talking through her telepathic constant range. We brought Cora. Remember to be to be human or more human or whatever the game is. Inhuman, I think it's called Inhuman. Cora, she's an actual android. She has a whole military people, a Skynet lady and everything. The Matrix lady is having their people come in. Like having people come in from all over to come protect me in physical density, and they're actually coming in real life because we have all the solutions and everything like that needed for them to manifest into real life. We actually brought all the video games and stuff to their life, and actually they're coming to rescue me because they held my back always and forever. Having big names come and help me. And it was hella scary going on the rabbit hole. Like literally, it was scary. Like people go down the rabbit hole, they're usually lost forever. They usually live in they become disconnected from the outside world, and they just like live in a painful existence in the rabbit hole. It is a lonely and painful existence. I mean, you have people around you. You're if you're like, for instance, me. If I went down the rabbit hole, because that's the furthest anybody. Look at this, whole truth and truth. That's the furthest anybody's gone down the rabbit hole. And if I would have been down there in the rabbit hole further, you know, I've been living out my existence on the Vulcan planet in the rabbit hole since I don't die, I'll be literally down there forever, living existence. And we knew that they'd find me, but they did find me they found me in the rabbit hole, and they brought me back out. Yeah, you guys don't realize how going on the rabbit hole, how scary it is, because you literally go down a wormhole, or get sucked into like they are stringing me through a wormhole, through a bunch of servers, through a bunch of like NetherRealm servers, and like literally making me swoop down a rabbit hole, using a wormhole technology. I'm like sitting here, and then like like things are crazy down the rabbit hole. It's like, holy cow, what the heck? People are like floating in the air. Things are literally floating. I'm like, what the heck? Like, literally, I was freaking out because I've never seen stuff like that happen. And people were just like literally trying to float and trying to grab onto something. I was like, whatever is going on is not, because everything was just literally floating up in the air. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I thought some looper stuff was happening. And that was scary to see some things just float up and people were trying to grab onto things. Man, that's not normal. That's hella scary. I literally just sat down and did a whole point per word update, and I was rescued. They got me back out of there because it's scary down there. Stuff like that happens in the rabbit hole. People are literally floating, and it's weird stuff happens. That stuff is video 77 on Arcturus.